All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Dr. Stone, Season 3, Episode 19, Ibara versus Senku. And there's some reasons that this conflict is going to be very interesting, and not just in like the physical battle sense, but also like the
knowledge
and
You know, it's better than petrification.
I can't kill you.
All these Lamborghinis. I mean, this knowledge, you know. This book of knowledge. But the thing is that Ibara is smart. He is cunning. He is quick. He does have the ability to go at least toe-to-toe with Senku here because he has the device.
And he could very easily overpower Senku even if he doesn't want to kill him.
Right.
So you still gotta be finicky with this Senku. I am very much holding out like the theory that it's that Senku revived somebody else and he's just gonna petrify them both.
I could very easily see it being a thing of where it's the, hey, yes, you could use the device on me. You absolutely could. But I am the one with the knowledge here. If you want the secret to having your perfect society where you control who is up here, you need me. And you don't know me, so you don't have access to me. So let's fix that.
Yeah, let's
get to know me. Let's talk. You stay right there. Put your device down. I'm not going anywhere. I'll just sit right here. You know, no
good conversation.
No nonsense. Yep, let's make some jasmine tea. You know. Although that's not really Senku's style.
Not really.
Y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. I would love to see the voice actor in the recording booth just be like, like, how old do you think the voice actor is for Ibara?
I don't know, because I would think he'd be kind of old, but this could also totally be a...
I think he could be my age.
I think he yeah, exactly.
Like, it's such a ridiculous hammy voice.
Oh, it's very hammed up.
Oh God, imagine the dub voice for this guy.
Could be either incredible or...
or horrible.
Oh.
Yeah.
That face is so good.
Yo. Happy Science versus Medusa. I love it. Happy Science. Like, Dr. Stone has always given me big, positive One Piece energy. With just the way in which all the characters are just so enthusiastic about their thing.
Oh, yeah, to the point where when they get on the boat, it's like, all right, they're not even hiding it anymore. Yeah.
But, like, it's the fact that we now finally got a goatee, mustache-twirled, full-ass, like, larger-than-life, ridiculous hat. Like, Ibara feels like he stumbled out of the One Piece manga.
Oh, yeah. And then we get the Eneru face when he realizes, wait. I've never had to deal with this before.
Oh, that's them all holding up the hands.
Oh.
In petrification, yeah.
Nice.
Last man standing.
That's a secret.
I'm not telling.
Nice. Okay, that's why, but not how.
Yeah, I'm not telling you how.
And I love that he's hamming up the...
All right, let's see it for us, not for... Yeah, I am slow. Or would it? Yeah, that could be real bad. I like that he thought about that specifically. Yep, you're fucked.
Oh, yeah, that is a good point.
Now I gotta get in front to start it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And bwam.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Nice. I love it. Oh, wait. Okay.
So 10 meters a second, yeah.
So could you theoretically...
That's to set him up to do his timed release of how much time
Right.
it needs before it'll be dropped, yeah.
Wait, is he gonna do something really basic like the bamboo thing that like tips?
Or like, throw it up into the air or something, you know. Cool. Ah! I punch it, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Right. That's
But
a
if I
problem.
miss, yep. Fuck.
Nice. Nice.
I know the timing of everything. But it's what's wild is that the beam wouldn't continue it after it came down because it's still expanding, you know?
Oh. Nice. That must have felt all kinds of weird. Like being conscious is part of your body is stone, but part of it isn't, and the
But
amount
also
that
it has
is
to land on
changing.
the stone part specifically so it would break too. Like,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah. Right. Thank you, everybody.
So this is to set up the stakes in that he can't
yeah.
can't necessarily
fuck yeah.
do that again.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
high
that's
five
so.
every single one of
yes.
them. All right.
Oh, that's so fucking good. Oh my god.
Right, so he gets here before Ibara, because Ibara was so far away.
Ow!
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to move fast. Yeah. And then he slides over here. Perfect. Yeah, so we only had
Alright.
like 10 minutes to really
Right.
do anything.
Hey, Batman with 10 minutes of prep time.
Yeah.
And the fact that he doesn't know that he can't do it again, like, can't reasonably do it again, that will make him super cautious with how he uses the petrification beam.
Out of place, high tech. Yeah. Remote.
He took the drone stuff and he
Yeah.
put it in the...
Goldberg machine.
Except
Yes,
it's a
yes.
sham.
Oh my god. Oh, he ran. He's
Makes
hiding.
sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just the arm. It's fine. Oh, that hurt.
Huh. Shit. Okay. Oh, okay. right. Now if you throw it, it might go into the water, I guess.
Sure.
Really cautious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
時間稼いで目測で距離見積もってやがんのか。5メーター、5セカンド。千空。石神千空だ。永遠にさよなら、千空ちゃん。この風切りを。
The wind?
Oh. Nice. A coastal wind. And it gets blown off the cliff.
No way.
Nice.
No fucking way.
I love it. Fucking love it.
Holy shit.
Yeah!
Yes! Yes! All right. Ah!
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay.
We have better rope.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Wait. 5 seconds. What if they just let go at the right time? Right. Yeah. Wait until the 5 seconds are almost up and then let go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Ah!
You gotta dive off the cliff.
To save Senku.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is badass.
That is awesome. Oh. Wait. And then it triggers again.
Oh my god.
3 meters, 0 seconds.
1
second.
Nice.
Gotcha, bitch. Oh, well done. Well done.
Very nice.
Now Senku has to kind of start over a bit here and go back to
Yeah.
the cave, start making
All
more
right.
revival fluid. Fucking did it, man! Yeah! Wow.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah, let's get that montage. Words for your old man, maybe?
Well, no, he's got to go back all the way to the cave, yeah. Use all their stuff there. Oh, he's headed over here.
Oh, is he specifically going to get Kohaku and Ginro?
But like,
Oh, or no, to get the
Oh,
treasure chest,
treasure chest,
which
yeah,
is where then he'll have the stuff to make,
Yeah. Right,
tons
right.
of it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
一人だ。
Oh! Wow, yeah,
All
you're
right.
not alone, yeah.
Nice.
いや、
All right.
今度は一人じゃねえ。
Wow.
All right.
And I love the way that they're giving him that emotional feel of there being like, wait, like there might be actual full consequences here. Like he might
Sure.
not have enough to, revive everybody or something.
Right.
Or just the, they ended up getting so much of the stuff that maybe there isn't any left,
Yeah. Like the really bad thing would be the Yuzuriha got broken. No.
No.
Where's the person that could put people back together?
Oh my
Okay,
God.
guys, so you'll have small pieces missing. Just bear with it.
Yeah, can you imagine though if they actually reset the whole cast right here? Senku had to figure out a way to do all this and get back, alone.
No,
They would never do that, but like,
But yeah, in a lot of ways, that would have been the thing that would have been more terrifying than people getting petrified. Is like if the stuff that they have that they can't just replace got destroyed or thrown into the sea or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh no.
all right, Senku did it.
Yep.
Ibara is done. He's been petrified.
And I love that it was because he had friends that so trusted him that
Yes.
it's the no, I will let myself get petrified,
Be broken.
broken into a bunch of pieces because God damn it, I'm going to set Senku up.
Yeah.
There you go.
I love that the drone worked. Ibara is still competent, so he disables the drone.
Right.
They then end up going into a tug of war. Ibara's winning the tug of war. These are still the people that dumped strength,
Right.
Even we getting a second person here.
Uh-huh.
Fucking love it.
Yeah, and
Rusui is amazing,
and
but
he was
still
counting,
not enough.
Right, and he was counting on them letting go of the tug of war because they're smart.
Right.
And so he's ready to be like, yeah, you think this big hat around here is just for show?
Nah,
I'm using everything in my arsenal, god damn it.
I love it.
That was great.
Like that was the most.
That was terrifying.
Oh no, the DM counterspelled my counterspell.
Right, like
What?
I was
What
thinking
the
that it was
fuck?
going to be
No.
something of like Ryusui like pushing Senku off the cliff of like you know,
which is kind of equivalent of what he
to
did.
what he did before,
Yeah.
But no, he dives into as any sailor, explorer, greediest man alive.
He jumps into the storm.
He jumps into the
He
storm.
knows the eye of the storm is where he's best.
That's
at.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. And he puts the device on it. Like that was the way in which this one device has been used in so many clever ways throughout this arc. I fucking love it because it's again playing within the bounds of science that they've established from the get-go. So it feels so satisfying when then we bamboozle the bamboozler's bamboozling.
And same kind of principle with the drone. We spent so long making this drone that didn't end up being needed because hey, like that makes sense that in this world of stone where they're bringing science back, it'll take them really long to make these science devices, but that doesn't mean that they'll always have the situations to use them.
Exactly.
But then hey, just because we didn't use it then in the way that we thought, that doesn't
back
mean
to
we're not
play
going to
here.
use it later.
Yeah.
And Senku disguises, freeing Ryusui as an attack because he throws two things, and of course Ibara, he's going to be thinking he's trying to attack me, not he's trying to save his friends.
So he doesn't even think about that, and he just keeps going.
Yep. And that was delightful. That was awesome.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of revival fluid Senku has is a bit kind of like arbitrary with regards to like things of showing like on his belt. I think he did have 2 packs that he always has on his belt, but the thing is those aren't clay jars. Those are more looking like kind of cloth or leather bags.
Given that it was just the 2 things of revival fluid that he used.
Yeah.
I don't personally have a problem with it, but yes, it would have been nice if we knew the stakes of like, hey, Senku has 2 or 3 uses or whatever, right? So it's the, oh shit, all right, here's mechanics that we can track with. He did the one to save himself. All right, cool. But what do you do after that?
And then he thinks, who do I revive? Do I revive Taiju? Because he's strong and tough and he'll just deal with this guy?
Do I revive Hyoga and hope that like he'll be like, hey, you do need me to still be around, so continue to side with us.
No, I know who to revive. And then it's we cut away. We reveal who he decided to pick.
But the like the way that we get it from Ibara's perspective, which is wonderful because then we get to see him gloat more.
Right.
But also show the ways in which, yes, he is smart.
He is cautious.
He is cautious. He's thinking about all this stuff, right? And yet, no, him thinking, I'm cornering them. Yes.
You are
but
correct,
also,
technically.
Senku knows how to navigate himself. So he goes back to the place where Ryusui will be able to use
if
the
anything,
drone.
the fact that he didn't clue in, wait a minute, this is where they attacked that one time.
Right.
Why is he going back here
that's
so
a good point.
directly?
Like, maybe you don't know this island as well as you thought,
Or it's the thing of, I know this goes to the water, but I don't remember that this is specifically the Howling Cliffs.
Well, and I like to think that the reason for that is that, yes, he of course would know this island better than any outsider.
Anybody, yes.
But not necessarily better than anybody, because he's used to being up in his high horse,
sure.
like basically ruling over the island.
Yeah.
You're not going to be familiarizing yourself with all the little, with the perimeter and things like that. So,
That's a good
you
point.
won't necessarily make the connection that like, oh, yeah.
This is the same place they went and attacked before.
Huh.
Interesting. But yeah, he doesn't. He's cautious enough that once it gets brought up, he's like, wait a minute. Like he then realizes, oh shit, wait.
Yep. And I like also that with the way that they had Ibra move quickly with like going to like wound Senku and all that stuff, and Senku not even telling him, hey, by the way, I'm the one who knows how to make the unpetrify, not even a revival fluid, but I'm the one who knows how to unpetrify people.
Nah.
He while that theoretically could work against Ibra, Senku can't bet on the fact that it would actually work against Ibra, because Ibra could also totally be the person where it's well, if you're going to beat me, sorry, I'm going to make sure that you guys all, like, it sucks to suck, right? Like, nobody's happy, so, like, that wouldn't have actually been a rock solid, pun not intended.
Right. It's the thing where Ibara could just then go, like, oh, well, cool. You obviously have made some somewhere on this island, so I'll just spend the next 5 years looking for it. If it takes me that long, so be it.
Right.
I'm a cautious man. I don't need to risk anything here.
Use whatever you have to, revive the, the 2 women on the island that I find most attractive or something, and just
I'll repopulate
or whatever, So
Fuck,
okay,
yeah. This was a terrifying fight. I loved the way in which there was back and forth constantly. Yep. I thought that most, if not all, of the times it went back and forth, I was not only able to follow it, but I was able to be invested in the way it was
satisfying.
Yeah. And I think that this is the way Dr. Stone should do more of its fights in general. I understand that it has other characters that are not Senku, so you can't do these type of science battles, but I feel like this combined everything that I personally love about Dr. Stone in a fight style.
Yeah, because like using like say the comparison of like the spear battle, that was a satisfying conclusion because of how it ties into the themes, right? But in the case of this, we've been spending the whole show effectively getting to know the spear form, right?
Yeah.
Like, and so seeing it be used, awesome. That's great. Like you almost fundamentally can't have it with any of those battles that are actual like battles of physical prowess or violence or whatever.
And to describe specifically what you mean, just in case anyone doesn't able to follow, when you say that, you're meaning
setting up the mechanics of how the science things works, all of the stuff that we've been getting to know of this system. It's almost like that plus the hopefulness of humanity is almost like the main point of the show. So having something that directly is dealing with the mechanics of the things that we've set up mainly over the course of this season, of what they've been using for the island, but also just the stuff that Senku does. Like that's his wheelhouse. That's how these things go. And so if you're going to have a final confrontation where it's the main character versus the main villain, this is the perfect way to do it. And also kind of the only way to do it. Because Senku's not going to win any kind of physical match. And
now that I think about it, him talking is just not his way of doing things either. That's
Gen.
That's Gen. And also, it's not something that, like you're saying, he would even really fully buy as being a viable solution.
Right.
Because he's, in some ways, too smart for that. to leave it up to the odds of the way of another person responds.
Exactly.
So
who could totally just, yeah.
It's random. Like there's
Yep.
almost no way of knowing.
Right.
And that's probably the area where Senku's intelligence feels also the most limited in a very cool way, is he understands the way the world works, but he would never pretend to understand exactly to know how other people work.
Right.
While he did do the, now I know because you're smart, you would also,
Right.
do this as
because
well.
he's essentially playing against a version of himself.
Yes.
And because smart does not mean knowledge, and knowledge does not mean smarts, and there can be different, like Senku's knowledge is very specific, right? As a result of that, like we're seeing all the ramifications of that, but he doesn't know, like,
He's not able to predict the future because
Yeah.
he's so intelligent, like other anime
right, or know
protagonists who are
exactly
written
how
to be
somebody's gonna
smart
think
are.
or whatever.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
just not how it works.
Yeah. But yeah, this felt fun. It felt fun in a way that made both characters feel competent, and the fact that we were then not able to fully follow the ways in which the protagonist and antagonist actually utilized their abilities at the very end with the tug of war of, oh shit, he threw the hat. Fuck, we have nothing for that. And then it's the, oh my god, Ryusui leapt into it. Hell yes, that's the way you saved Senku.
Right.
Wait, no, he attached the device to the thing. Oh fuck. Like that sequence was so perfect in a way that made the characters all feel smart while making none of them feel dumb for not being able to follow that. You know?
Yeah. Like what I thought was going to happen was that Ryusui was planning on just like having it bounce off of him. Like, because if you have it petrify something, but that object is moving towards it, then hey, you created a hard surface that could impact it and bounce it back while it's expanding.
Well, that's actually a fun physics-related thing that could be interesting. If you expand the wave over here, right, then it moves over here. Does it trail?
Oh yeah. Do you have a Doppler effect, like sound with moving objects kind of?
Well,
a thing?
yeah, but is the thing that it would continue expanding over in a cone shape,
right?
Or would it based on that just be like, no, the whole thing moves with it?
Yeah. Do you drag the field effectively?
Drag the whole field,
because the field is coming from.
Well, not really.
No, it's
exactly.
not actually coming from the device,
yeah.
because otherwise Senku's way that he freed himself wouldn't have worked.
Right.
So yeah, it really is just a pulse.
Yeah.
So maybe, once it fires off,
it doesn't matter where you move the device.
It doesn't matter where you move.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
But isn't that kind of interesting?
Yeah.
So there could be some also clues in the way in which the device has been used thus far and the way the pulse has gone out, and also the visual thing where it has those multiple rings that like have like different colors almost of sorts.
Right.
That could be some aspect of it renewing the wave. And so in those intervals, there are times in which you could theoretically move it if you weren't petrified.
Right. And for the Doppler effect, in case you don't know what that is, it's basically where if you have a moving object, like say a car that's emitting sound, it'll sound different when it's coming towards you than going away, because the sound is getting like double layered, up as the thing's getting closer, but making more noise, as opposed to getting further away. But that was probably not a great explanation of it, but yeah.
No, it's cool. It doesn't really apply directly to this, but it's a way to show that the device would have a trail of the effect going as it moves, in the same way in which if you move through water, you feel the water pulling and pushing around you. That would create a conal effect.
Actually, realistically, it's probably more like not narrative convenience as far as how things go, but like convenience with how the device is demonstrated to the audience, in that it's always at the apex of the throw when it detonates, right?
As opposed to wait for like 5 seconds.
No,
and then
yeah,
they start
exactly.
winding it
They
up.
know how to time it properly, and
It's
all
like
of that
throwing
stuff.
a grenade,
No, right, but like there totally could have been a case where it's it however it works, of whether going from a single point versus traveling with the device, the people would see that, because if it's being thrown and it's not perfectly at the apex of the throw, then it detonates and you'd be able to see, okay, did it just stay there, or did it follow it as it trailed down or whatever. But
it is also interesting in that we've seen specifically, I think, when they threw it to the point where it didn't hit the chief, who was petrified in there, but that was mostly for the purpose of bullshitting Kirasame. The wave stayed up at the apex there, given that it was going to go up and the arc would continue falling down.
Oh, right.
There's also, I think, some visual stuff that the actual device continued hovering in the air while it was up there. So once it fully activates, it is actually fixed in a position and it stays there.
That's a good point. Yeah, because given that they established that like the rate of expansion is constant.
Yes.
It was actually staying there as it expanded, not just like that's a visual of we're slowing it down so that you can see all the reactions from everybody as, oh no, they get petrified in an instant. That's not actually what's happening.
Right.
Or it is actually what's happening, not just a dramatic, perspective on what's happening.
Right, because otherwise you'd have to animate the thing dropping every time and landing on the ground at some place where the wave is not coming from, which might be also its own kind of thing there. So fun. And now Senku had his brief little scare there. I mean, I like that in some ways he maybe panicked because he's like, oh God, no, everybody's, I'm alone. Then he gets the call, it's everybody from Japan and stuff. And that's kind of brings him back. But maybe I missed it in the previous episode, but they have an infinite revival fluid creator, device. So
right, I get the feeling it's just the it's gonna. Well, no, because they're kind of at the location where their hideout was,
and everybody's out. So what is he?
Yeah,
it's not like it's gonna be tough.
I mean, I could totally see there being something where it's just the even though he knows I'll be able to get them back. There'd still be that.
It's going to take a bunch of time.
It's going to take a bunch of time.
Lonely.
And yeah, right, exactly. There would absolutely still be that point of the.
Fuck! I nearly lost everything.
Right.
And I'm all alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think it would actually get to Senku in some critical way,
But I felt like what they were trying to communicate. This was some great big sacrifice that everybody did, and I'm like, but we have the device, so.
I mean,
Maz didn't destroy it, did he?
I don't believe so. No.
Maybe we're missing something there because that could be just it, and that it's Maz did destroy it.
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
I'm pretty sure he didn't because he was going to do the deal with them.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, in a show where we have fight between two spearmen where it resolves multiple times and it just keeps going for some reason, sometimes not even showing why or how or whatever. Having a moment where Senku dwells on the fact that for this instant, I'm alone, even if it's not going to last, he'll obviously be able to get everybody back. There's no risk of it failing.
Right.
I see it.
Yeah, I see it too. I more just like the trust that everyone put in him, and that being the sacrifice, and that they're we don't know if this is going to work, but we believe that you'll be able to pull something together.
Right.
Here. I like that more than I like this is some tension that I guess
it does feel kind of Senku focused rather than group focused.
I mean, we just know it's not going to last, so it's just
yeah, right, yeah. I am also surprised that they didn't do and now we end it with the hopeful montage as he
goes back
and
revival fluid.
And brings everybody back. Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So you have any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.